We're going to talk about rolling today and where you should start with rolling. One thing I'll say is that this video will not pertain to you if you're in one of those jiu-jitsu schools where all rolling starts from the feet. There are schools out there that do that. This video doesn't help with that. But if you're in the majority of schools where for safety reasons or space reasons you start rolling from the knees, this is what this video is for. Right, Sal?
Yes, sir.
Sal would know. Hey guys, I'm here with Sal, and I want to talk about something that is pretty basic, and I don't know how often it's talked about in class, but a couple weeks ago I had a white belt come to me, and he's really good. He's been around for a long time. He can roll. He has submissions. He's good, but he said, I don't know how to start the roll. Like once we tap in, what am I supposed to do from there? Should I stand up? Should I sit down? Should I try to sweep him? You know, what should I do? So that got me to thinking, you know, it's probably a good thing for everyone to know about. So here's my position on this, right? So let's say if I'm with Sal, we tap in. If we both clinch up and try to push each other over, here we just try to like stay on top. And if that lasts for longer than like 5 seconds, we're wasting time, right? That's not jiu-jitsu. And there's no practical application for that at all, right? Self-defense doesn't happen from the knees. MMA doesn't happen from the knees, right? So if we're just trying to push each other around, out of fear of being on the bottom, that's not a good idea. And I'm guilty of that, by the way. When I was a white belt, if there was a guy I didn't want to play guard on because I didn't trust my guard, I would fight to the death to stay on top. It would look like this until one of us fell over, right? But that's kind of a waste of time. Another waste of time would be for us both to sit down. And then we both start doing this. Start trying to like get under each other to try to get superior guard position from there. You will see high-end guys, high-level guys do that, but as a white belt, you shouldn't do that, okay? So what I like to do is I like to be responsive here, okay? I like to be reactive. So whatever he does, I just do the opposite. I just let him choose. If he wants to take top, okay, I just sit and I start playing my guard, okay? If he sits, I immediately start my pass, whether that's from standing or from the knees. But I wait to see what he does. Rolling has a way of putting you in the position you deserve to be in, right? So, in other words, if he starts from his knees, we tap in, and my guard's not good, he passes my guard, he gets side control. Well, this is where I deserve to be right now. So I have to fight out of there. If we start and he sits and I pass his guard, well, this is where I deserve to be. Top position, right? So rolling has a way of putting you where you need to be anyway. So for you to sweat it from the beginning and really try to fight hard to be on top or whatever is somewhat pointless. Here's what I would suggest as a white belt. You've been told by your instructor that defense is the most important. Protecting yourself and then escaping. Much more important than like triangles and omoplatas and stuff like that, right? So what if you went like this? You tap in, and you just give him whatever. You give him side control, you give him mount. You immediately just give up the worst position possible. You let him take it, and then you try to escape and try to defend yourself from there, okay? What that requires is a lack of ego, because you're gonna get tapped a lot doing it that way. But if you do it enough, you get comfortable being in really bad positions, and now you can escape, and now you earn the better positions, whether it's guard or top position. And like I said, rolling has a way of putting you where you deserve to be anyway. So to back this up, when you tap in with somebody, just do the opposite of what he does. Just look at him. If he stays there, all right, I'll play guard. If he sits before you do, then you play top. And if you really want to get better faster, you just give him the worst position from the beginning. You just here, whatever, tap in, let him take top, let him take mount, let him take side, and work your way out. And if you survive, then you deserve where you need to be. So if you have any questions you think I could help with, just ask Sal.
Yes, you did. Why are you getting me? Are you serious? You serious? You ready? You want to go?